Hey everybody, welcome back. And just a quick update for you guys. News has been slow, so finding things to put together into a tidbits has taken a bit longer than usual. So it's been about a week since my last tidbits. I do plan on getting one out either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not going to hold myself to those deadlines just to make sure that I have enough stories to go over, because I try to do 3 to 5 stories. And right now, the biggest stories that I've seen in credit card world have been things like Delta and Hilton getting together on a partnership. Chase no longer accepting buy now, pay later on their credit cards starting in October. So I need to expand on that a little bit more. IHG just recently had a devaluation. So there's like a couple of stories out there, and I just want to gather them and deliver them properly to you guys. Now, if you are missing tidbits and you want to see a longer form of them, Traveling on Everyday Spend has weekly web streams, YouTube streams on Thursdays at about 7 o'clock. They run about 45 minutes to an hour, and he runs through the week's happening. So if you're missing tidbits, definitely give Damien over at Traveling on Everyday Spend a watch tonight. I'm putting this out on the 11th, so there should be something tonight from at 7 o'clock. Otherwise, he's usually on Thursday nights. Otherwise, or he'll announce that he'll be on a different night. So with that, I'm going to switch gears, and we're not going to talk about specific news stories today, but I did find it interesting. I found an article on the Points Guy, and I find it hilarious that even the Points Guy is looking at Chase going, hey, you have room for opportunity. And the article in question is an article where basically the Points Guy is telling Chase, you should copy the American Express Gold Card. There's room for you where there's discontent with American Express, and there's an opportunity for you to get even more signups, even more people, getting your cards. And that would be copying the American Express Gold and undercutting it with a lower annual fee. So the card they propose, they don't signal whether this would be a Sapphire card or this would be a Freedom card. Now there's an annual fee attached, so I'm going to go with it's a Sapphire card. The card in question would give you 4 times categories. 4 times on dining, which for Chase should be relatively easy. Every card in existence with Chase has a 3 times dining multiplier. That's a Chase branded card and not a business card. 4 times U.S. grocery up to $25,000, and 4 times gas. Now, again, it is a blatant ripoff of the American Express Gold Card. I'm sort of here for it. I just find it hilarious that the Points Guy has gotten to a point with Chase where it's, there's room in this ecosystem for more. Chase should do more for customers. Now, I don't know what sort of welcome offer this would get. They did mention, to subsidize it for customers to make it worthwhile, maybe put an annual fee on it, but that annual fee needs to be lower than the American Express Gold Card. Maybe something like $150, $195. Well, $150, $195, this lifestyle card and the Chase Sapphire Preferred are really close together. So do you really want to do that? Now, does this card come with Chase's usual travel insurances that come with the Sapphire cards? If not, is it a Sapphire card? Would this have primary CDW? Would this give you anything with traveling? Or is it a pure lifestyle card for dining and gas and entertainment? And if so, okay. But where does this card fit, right? I'm all here for creating imaginary cards. I do it all the time. There tends to be pushback. But I'm intrigued to see that even the Points Guy is looking at Chase's ecosystem going, there's room for improvement. So it's not just, lowly weirdos in a corner of YouTube that is a niche of a niche of a niche. And I think everybody in the broader community acknowledges that Chase's multipliers are weak, but because Chase gives you virtually unlimited points on the ink train, Chase isn't going to do anything about it. And we know that because what is the first response anytime anyone goes, hey, Chase's multipliers are kind of weak? Yeah, but you get all of these things, right? I was in the venture capital Discord the other day, and one of the members, Spaithco, was like, yeah, Chase could just come out with a 1x everything card as long as they keep printing points at 75,000 to 120,000 points, a welcome offer. I don't care. And that kind of mentality is what keeps Chase printing out points, which is generally good for us. But after the welcome offers with a lot of Chase cards, it becomes a question of, is this really worth it? Because people just jump to the next welcome offer, which is fine. And that's, again, a niche on a niche on a niche. For multiplier usage, right? The best multiplier card is probably the American Express Gold, because it gives you that 4 times dining and 4 times grocery on up to $25,000. And that is huge for a lot of people, because $25,000, it's more than most people's yearly grocery bills. And a lot of folks will supplement groceries with Walmart or Target or wholesale clubs. And there's not a lot of cards that give you big multipliers on that. Cards I can think of off the top of my head, and it is earlier in the day than I usually record, but the Huntington Voice Rewards cards, both the business and personal. The personal gives you 3 times points on discount stores and wholesale clubs, but I think they're separate categories. And the business version does as well. I want to say the US Bank Cash Plus card does not wholesale. You can use wholesale clubs, I think, as a 2% category, but I forget offhand. The Shopper Plus card, the $95 annual fee card, just lets you do direct at certain retailers, so that's not quite the same. But there aren't a ton of cards that give you the ability to get more than, 2 points at Walmart and Costco. So maybe that's another avenue that Chase could explore. I don't know. But I do find it hilarious that the conversation is growing that, hey, Chase should do something here. And Chase has absolutely no reason to do it, but it would be really helpful if they did. I don't know. So that's going to do it on this one. I just wanted to comment on this article that it's funny to me that, I've been beating this drum for so long, and just watching there be a bit of a growing mindset that Chase needs to do a little bit more. Now, they could be doing more, and we just don't know it yet. If you watched Ask Sebi's video the other night, he thinks big things are coming for Chase, whether it's a copy of Bank of America's premium rewards program or something entirely different. He's not sure, but he did put some speculation out there. So I'm going to put that description down below. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to catch more of me in a longer format and with other YouTubers, I've started a podcast with RJ from Do You Take Cards, Lonnie from Call Me Lonnie, and the wonderful Tariq. That is called Stack Your Points. I keep a card for that on the end screen, so check it out. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the pinned comment down below for other ways to help me out outside of YouTube. Buy me a coffee, Ko-Fi, things like that. Referrals. I've got a ton of referrals down there. So if you do, thank you in advance. If not, no big deal. That's going to do it for now. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.